Let's go through the different varieties of Scottish whisky, otherwise known as Scotch. First off, we have single malt, the most popular by a long margin. We then have single grain. We also have blended whisky and blended malt whisky. Now, these four are at different price points and different flavour profiles. Scottish single malt whisky has quite a few, a huge amount of rules, but I'm going to be basic here. Copper pot still, only malted barley, all made in the same distillery and aged for over 3 years. Single grain whisky. Single grain whisky is made from basically any grain. Now in America, single grain whisky is usually made with corn or maize. In Scotland, generally made with wheat with a tiny little bit of malted barley to get it going. This is made in the aforementioned coffee stills or continuous stills. These make a very strong, not particularly flavourful whisky. And single grain whisky kind of exists as a technicality in order to make the next one. Blended whisky. Now, blended whisky is made from a mixture of single malt and single grain whisky. The alcohol comes from the single grain, or like the majority of the alcohol comes from the single grain, and a lot of the flavour then comes from the single malt whisky. Now, blended whisky can be made from whiskies from any distillery at all, doesn't need to all be from the same one. In fact, your majority of blended whiskies, your Johnny Walkers, your Hague Clubs, your Famous Grouse, all of that come from a large variety of different distilleries, and they are all over the world, cheapest whiskey that you can find and the most drunk in the world. Lastly, you have your blended malt whisky. Now, blended malt whisky is quite simply blends of single malts. Most famous example, probably Monkey Shoulder, cracking whisky, especially for the price point.